Hello and welcome to Agri History, and welcome to the 7th season of Agri History as well. In this season, you'll talk about domestication in a greenhouse context. So with each crop we cover, we will talk about from origin to greenhouse. The first we'll discuss will be cucumbers. As of yet, there is no available evidence for cucumbers appearing in Western Europe until around the 1300s. This seems to indicate that cucumbers would not be introduced to Europe until at least the mid-12th century. But the words that could be speculated to mean cucumber at that time could also mean snake melon or musk melon. Late medieval herbal medicine documents describe cucumbers within their works, further indicating that in Western Europe, cucumbers were being introduced around that time. Based on various Persian manuscripts from the 8th and 9th century, there is something described as Indian cucumber, which was distinct from the common cucumber of that area, now known as a snake melon. So it could very well be possible that the Islamic invasions of the Byzantine and European empires indirectly led to the adoption of cucumbers into European diets. The first known illustration of cucumber in Western Europe was on the book of herbal medicine called Tractatus de Herbes, which was dated to 1300 AD. This was found in southern Italy. Also, within the 14th century, there were manuscripts depicting cucumbers alongside many other vegetables. The Syrian Book of Medicine, dated to around 530 AD, and the Zoroastrian Book of Primal Creation both mention cucumber in different forms, such as pregna and wegrang, probably butchering these words unfortunately, but I'm a newbie to this language. The cucumber also seems to be mentioned in many Islamic documents. This indicates that cucumbers started off in India, at some point got acquired by the Middle Eastern people, and from there spread to Europe, possibly via conquest. There was research done by the University of Kerala in India to discover the origins of cucumber, and to that end, they studied a subspecies of the cucumber called Cucumbers sativus hardwicki. Several tests were done to see if this subspecies was the ancestor of cucumbers. First, they did crossbreeding tests with this subspecies. These hybridization events produce fertile offspring, indicating a close genetic relationship, and also indicating that India was a center of origin for cucumbers, as the cucumbers failed to set seed. Genetic testing also showcases a wider genetic pool within the hardwicki subspecies. This further indicates a center of origin within India. Within the Himalayas, there is a variety of cucumber called Sikkim. This variety is very similar to the hardwicki subspecies, but is cultivated in the Himalayas region, where many cucumber varieties are adapted to. And to the university's astonishment, hardwicki samples found in the Himalayas could crossbreed with the hardwicki samples found in southern India. This would allow for improved breeding practices for cucumber in tropical regions. In terms of greenhouse production, it was first suggested that Emperor Tiberius grew cucumbers within the primordial greenhouses of ancient Rome. However, archaeological evidence, including ancient texts which mention cucumbers in relation to muskmelon and snake melon, as well as plenty of pictures of muskmelon and snakemelon, but no pictures of cucumber, indicate that cucumbers were not grown in the ancient Roman greenhouses of that time. The earliest known period of greenhouse cucumber production occurred in the Victorian era. Greenhouse cucumber production began in earnest after World War I. This concludes our episode on greenhouse cucumbers. Stay tuned for our next episode on greenhouse peppers and greenhouse lettuce. See you then!